Hi, and welcome back to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today we are going to be reviewing Wildstorm, issue 1. So, this comes from Warren Ellis. If you don't know who Warren Ellis is, shame on you, because The Authority, Shipwreck from Aftershock Comics, just a number of spectacular things. Oh, before I get started, this is the Jim Lee variant cover. It is actually a cover swipe of a Kate Moss ad campaign for Calvin Klein jeans, so kind of cool. I really love it. But getting right on into the comic, this is a reintroduction to the realm of Wildstorm and what Wildstorm and all of its different teams and what would I call them? Conspiracy theorists and everything that goes into it, what it means to the DC continuity. So we get to see a lot of very recognizable characters, but in different situations, as well as newer characters in brand new situations. So this, when it's first introduced, it's not so much a superhero book, and it doesn't really read that much like a superhero book for a first issue, which I feel like really threw off a lot of people. But there are a lot of references to different things in here. Like they said in 1939 that a man entered into that alley and became a bat. It's a reference to Batman. There's so many different references to so many different organizations throughout DC Comics in here. We get to see just spectacularness. And then we get to see a woman kind of freak out and turn into this machine robo-terminator, robo-alien. Okay, it looks a lot like Alien to me, but like a Terminator version of Alien.
RoboCop.
And she flies. No, but look at the hair.
Yeah, an alien RoboCop.
Kind of. But she saves someone. Anywho, a lot of references in this. It reads quite differently compared to what I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to give a lot away just because there's so many questions that are brought about in this. I liked it. The art wasn't as strong as I thought it could have been. The story breeds so many questions to what could be coming out of it. You don't get to see a lot of your stereotypical Wildstorm characters brought about in the first issue so much, which is what I thought was the disconnect for a lot of people. I really enjoyed it. That being said, I'm still going to be picking up the second issue when that comes out. I'll probably be picking up the Jim Lee variant cover for it, even though, yes, it is another cover swipe for an ad campaign, and unfortunately he picked Justin Bieber for that. But you know what? It's Grifter. Grifter's awesome. Hopefully Grifter will actually be featured in that issue. That being said, I really want them to answer more questions. I want there to be more relatable characters and characters that we got to see more of in The Authority and Wildstorm, Wildcats, so many other teams and just individuals that we didn't get to see in this first issue. I really hope come about in the later issues of this. That being said, I really love Warren Ellis as a creator. I love what he's been doing in so many other books lately. And you know what? I'm still sticking on for this. I'm still sticking on for it. I loved all the references. I loved all the things that could potentially come out of this issue. And I'm not going to be doing my normal review of it just because of that. I want there to be more. I want people to go out and actually pick up this comic and give this run a chance, just because I want it to grow. I want it to grow. And yeah, So what did you think of it, Bev? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I enjoyed it. Very simply put.
Very simply put. So give me a like if you like this video, comment below, and tell me whether or not you picked up this issue and if you enjoyed it, or if you kind of had a couple concerns here or there. I had a few concerns, but I still really appreciated it for what it was, and I'm really hoping that all of the little hints that they threw out in this issue do come into fruition, and this does do well, because it is another spin-off kind of offshoot of DC Comics, the same way that DC's Young Animal is. The Wildstorm is supposed to be an offshoot. So really hoping that it does well, hoping that we get a lot of great teams reimagined through this new imprint. So give me a like if you like this video, comment below and tell me what you thought of it. Subscribe to my channel for more comic book content, or check out any of the other videos we have for offer here on Cat Run Figures. And until next time, I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye.